Hi, I'm Mark, and I'm going to show you some things about the van today. First of all, if you come in, Keenan, I've got these two fobs here, and this one is for the lift, and this one is for the car functions. Got lock and unlock. This one actually is programmed for turning the lights on and off, and this auxiliary is the remote starter. And so this is open the door and drop the lift, and that's close the door. So here we go, opening and deploying the lift. And it folds out. So this is the Braun Van Gator Tri-Fold lift. And so it's folded up now so people can get in and out of the door, and then it unfolds and drops down. And then back up, Keenan, a little further probably. So the way this works is you back onto the lift. And then Keenan, if you could get a tight shot on this right here. Come on over here and get a shot on these two controls. This is the up and down control lever here. And this lever, it will level it off if you're on an unlevel surface. And so I'm going to raise the lift here. Should you get my head in it? Okay, good. Now back in. And then we'll stow the lift. This button closes the doors. Okay, so this is an easy lockdown on the floor. I've got a pin on the bottom of my chair, which is the Permobil C500, and I keep the seat belt on the tri-pin. I'm locked down. Okay. All right, this is the hand control here. Goes down for acceleration, forward for braking. That's a horn button right there. Windshield wiper. That's got an adaptive thing on there so I can turn it. And you press it there for washing the windshield. This is an emergency battery, which I don't have a battery in it now because this I haven't used ever really. Got an adaptive thing to be able to turn the lights on, but I like to do it like that. All right, then I'm going to release and go back. So there's the lockdown, and take a look at the front where the firewall is. And so I pull up into here, and it just locks right in. And I usually aim to the left a little bit, so I get right there and I'm locked in. Drop my feet a little bit, and I move them over as far as they go. Okay, so I can move like I can swivel like this so I can control where my foot is. So from where my toe goes over here to the left side where my left toe goes appears to be about 19 inches, and just leave that there. I'm going to pull in.
I think it's more like 22.
Oh, is it? Well, it's 22 all the way to the end of the opening of the door. Okay, I'll release, back out, and you see where the little place is on the left there, Lydia? That's where it's about 19, yeah, okay. To there, that's 19 inches. So we got about 20 inches there. So this is the back of the van, obviously. I've got that one seat removed right now because I was carrying a whole lot of stuff back and forth to Colorado. Got another seat right here. I do have the seat that goes there, and then the driver's seat goes here. And there are 4 holes in the floor. And that's where the bolts for the driver's seat can go. If you want, you can put the passenger seat there too. So there's quite a lot of room here. You also have on this lockdown, there's some emergency switches here in case the lift gets confused. So these are manual operation. You have to hit that in, hit the manual, and then you can run these 2 controls here. You've got just a standard deploy and stow lever right here. Right, so this is the passenger seat. There are bolts. There are 4 bolts that hold it in. And they're thumb screw bolts, but there's also a little drawer right there above the bolts. And that's where I usually keep the extra bolts, like for the driver's seat. And you can store stuff down there if you want. But then once you take the bolts out, then the seat just leans back and it goes on the wheels. So you can put the passenger seat in so it fits where the driver's seat is. So if your passenger wants to drive, then you can move that passenger seat there. And there are these lockdown things for the tie-down straps here in the floor, and also in front of the passenger seat, which you can't see right now. And that's where I would get strapped down. The Chariot's tied down with the straps if I want to ride as a passenger. I do have the driver's seat. This is a tilt control for the steering wheel. I like to drive it with it all the way tilted up. And this does have a 5-inch extension on the steering column so that the steering wheel comes closer to you.